Welcome everyone. Jealousy can happen even among dogs. How about when a dog is so jealous of the queen's dog that he wants to kill that dog to keep him away from the queen? But how about when the friends of that dog save his life and bring him back to the queen? So without waiting, today we all go to the dog in a castle. In the beginning of the movie, we are shown a very big castle inside which the queen was. Someone had sent her a gift. There was a small puppy inside that gift. The queen likes that small puppy very much and she names it Rex. Seeing such cute antics of Rex, he became the queen's favorite. He used to stay with the queen all the time and all the people had to bear with his tantrums. The life of that dog was so good that perhaps no dog gets such a life. The queen used to take care of him like her child. There used to be more pictures of Rex than humans in the whole house. Rex had grown up now. The queen loved him the most. Due to this, he became the royal dog. That today there was a very important function at the queen's house where many big people had come, like the president. The president had also come with his dog and he wanted a partner for his dog. The president's dog likes Rex. The queen wanted to give Rex to the president as a gift, but when Rex comes to know that he will have to leave the queen, he starts running everywhere, and at the same time he did not like the dog either. Due to this, he was being groomed a lot to send him to the president. Due to not going, he starts running inside the entire castle and vandalizes many things, and the worst thing happens when he bites the president. He did not do all these things knowingly, he did it only to save himself. The president gets very angry and leaves from there in anger. This was the first time when the queen also got angry at Rex and asked him to leave her room. Rex talks to his other friends and tells them that I did not do all this knowingly. He says that now then queen will never love me, I have made a big mistake. The name of this other dog was Charlie, who tells Rex to come with him and we both can go for a walk outside. Charlie takes Rex to the garden, escaping from all the guards. Charlie also tells Rex to remove his collar here so that no one recognizes him by mistake after going out. Rex refuses at first but later accepts Charlie's advice and removes his collar. He hides his collar under some leaves and starts following Charlie. Both of them were standing near a bridge. Rex was talking about that evening, and then Charlie comes with a lot of force and throws Rex straight inside the water. It is revealed that Charlie was very jealous of Rex, and because of this he wanted to keep Rex away from Queen, and he got the chance. Charlie went away from there and Rex was almost about to die in such cold water, and then a man comes here who takes Rex out from there. That man is Rex. He takes Queen with him to the dog shelter where all the unknown dogs were brought and where they were given food, water and shelter. Rex was now with the other unknown dogs. On the other hand, Queen was getting very upset when she did not see Rex around her. She was regretting last night's incident and thought that she should not have shouted at Rex so much. At the same time, Charlie comes out and takes out Rex's collar and pours tomato ketchup around him and then starts crying loudly. By now Queen had also reached there. Charlie wants to show this so that everyone feels that Rex is now dead and will never come back. On the other side, the scene of the dog shelter is shown where all the dogs were gathered at one place. Rex also comes there with them where he sees Wanda. Rex likes Wanda very much. And he moves forward to talk to Wanda, but it is revealed that the dogs used to fight here for their entertainment, but sometimes that game used to become serious and the dogs used to get hurt. All the dogs come back to their cages. Rex thinks that he will definitely talk to Wanda the next day, and that is why he starts going to Wanda with a flower in his mouth. He goes to Wanda and gives her the flower and tells her that he is the queen's dog, but when Wanda sees that there is no belt around Rex's neck and he cannot be the queen's dog, both of them were talking, and then a big dog comes here whose name was Tyson. Tyson also liked Wanda and he did not want any other dog to talk to Wanda. He comes to know that when Rex was talking to Wanda, He was about to beat Rakes very badly, but Wanda stops Tyson from doing so and saves Rakes' life. At the same time, the person working here, a guard, reaches near the dogs, who slips on the ice and falls down. The cup he was holding breaks on falling down. Then Wanda comes to know that Rakes was not lying, but he is a royal dog. Soon both of them become very good friends, after which Tyson does not leave Rakes and beats him very badly. He was just angry that how can he be friends with Wanda. One day, poor Rakes was almost about to die, when the man who had saved Rakes' life arrives here. Because of that man, Rakes is saved from Tyson. On the other hand, Rakes' funeral is done inside the castle and everyone was crying very loudly, but Charlie was crying the most, that too a lie, as if he is the one who is suffering the most. When Queen comes to know that Charlie has faced the most problems due to Rakes' death, she starts loving Charlie more and instead of Rakes. She tells Charlie that from today onwards the royal dog, i.e. the top dog, will be Charlie. On the other hand, we see that Tyson in anger asks Rakes for a very big challenge, that if you want to talk to Wanda, then before that you will have to fight with me. Rakes was such a dog that everyone had become friends with him. Due to this, all the dogs start training Tyson to fight with Rakes. His training starts and the day comes when the fight between these two was about to start. Tyson was so big and ferocious that poor Rakes starts running here and there out of fear, but Tyson catches Rakes. Poor Wanda is also unable to stop this. Tyson was about to throw Rakes inside the heater when Wanda gets an idea that to save Rakes, she will switch off the lights so that all the guards will reach here due to the alarm. As soon as the lights are switched off, the dogs become calm and all the guards reach here, and this time also Rakes' fight is over. Life is saved. After a few days, it is known that someone has adopted Rakes and he is not able to stay with Wanda, but Rakes wanted to stay with Wanda. That is why he jumps from there as soon as he sits in the car and starts running here and there. After roaming in many streets, he finally comes back inside the dog shelter. After coming there, it is known that Tyson is attacking Wanda, and at the same time Rakes comes and saves him. Now Rakes tells all his other dogs that this time we will have to gather and fight with Tyson. Hearing Rakes' words, there was another very big dog here who comes to help Rakes. He was a Saint Bernard who now fights with Tyson and beats him very badly. Tyson's teeth were also broken and all of them come out. Now Rakes tells all the dogs that we should run away from here. He takes some of his friends and runs away from this dog shelter with Wanda. But those dogs say that we are getting everything here, we live here together. If we get separated, then what will we do alone? Then Rakes says that okay, then I will take Wanda from here. He takes Wanda with him to the castle, but it is found that the guards there are not able to recognize Rakes and chase him away from there. Rakes became very sad that now he will not even go back to his home. But in this time his old friends return who are ready to help him. All the dogs together trouble the guards. In this time Wanda and Rakes reach inside the castle. As soon as Rakes comes inside, he meets Charlie. Charlie tries to act innocent here. That day he tried a lot to save Rakes, but still he could not save him. But Rakes understood Charlie that he is a fake dog, and this time again he does very bad things with Rakes and Wanda. Charlie opens the door from which a lot of toys fall on Rakes and Wanda, from which they can never come out, and before leaving he sets fire there so that both of them burn to death. Today Charlie was going to be made the royal dog and the ceremony for the same was going on. Rakes somehow brought Wanda out, but there was no way to get out from here. That is why he takes the help of the chimney and makes Wanda sit inside the balloon basket and asks her to leave from there and says that you don't worry about me. Wanda comes out and tells everything to her friends. Now all the friends come inside the castle who reach directly to the room where Rakes was, but there was such a strong fire there that probably no one could do anything. First all the dogs together extinguish this fire and after that they search for Rakes. It seemed that Rakes might not have survived. When they could not find Rakes anywhere, then at the same time they look at the chimney and then they come to know that Rakes was climbing up to save his life. After seeing Rakes, everyone becomes tension-free. Finally Rakes was saved. On the other hand, Charlie was about to get his royal belt when Wanda runs from there and snatches the belt from Queen's hand. Wanda runs very fast and does not fall into anyone's hands. She comes straight to Rex with the collar. It is known that Queen also reaches the same room while chasing Wanda, where she sees Rex, and Rex was also very happy to meet his queen. Queen comes to know that Rex is alive, and once again she makes him her royal dog. Rex was also very happy to stay here with Wanda. After which, the next time when the president comes to meet the queen, the president's dog likes Charlie, and Charlie has to go with the same dog even though he does not want to. That is, he got punished for his mistake, and with this wonderful movie ends here. Guys, how did you all like this movie? Please do tell me. So let's meet you all again in the next movie. Until then.